Hi, this is Naqueen Zaire with marketingwithnaqueen.com, and I welcome you. And today I want to talk about the second principle that Gandhi spoke of, which is what you think you become. Now, this is a very important statement. What you believe in your head is what you will remain as. So if you believe that you're a bum, you're going to stay a bum. If you believe that you are poor and broke, you're going to remain poor and broke. However, if you believe that you are worthy of happiness, you are worthy of wealth, you are worthy of being healthy, all of that will become true once you change your mind mentally. Now, it's not enough to desire it. We all desire it. We all want to be healthy. Yeah, I want to be healthy. I want to be rich. I want to have cars and a nice house. It's not enough to say that. Yeah, I want to quit my job. You have to know it mentally. You have to know that you are worthy of these things mentally, because we have a past, and in our past we were sort of brainwashed. You know, Jay-Z said it best: you was who you was before you got here, but once you got here, people started putting in your mind, you have to get a job, you have to go to school, you have to learn their education, and then you have to get a job. That's how it is. And then you get Social Security, and then you die. No, 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 no. That's not how it has to be. You have to know that you can be in control of your own destiny. But the only way for you to really get it is to surround yourself with like-minded people. You know, it's a lot of people who searching online on how to make money online, and then they're going like maybe a product and then the reviews of the product, and then they're taking the words of people who are broke. Plain and simple. They're looking at the reviews, and a lot of broke people who failed in the program are now have negative comments about the program. When the program didn't fail them, they failed the program. So once you take that opinion from someone who didn't make it, now you're thinking, oh, well, then I'm not going to make it. But just because they didn't know what they were doing does not mean that you're not going to know what you're doing. Just as you can go to someone who's making millions of dollars in that same program and then say, well, what are you doing to make this millions of dollars? It doesn't mean that you're going to make the millions of dollars, because you are your own, well, you control your own destiny. It is up to you to determine, am I going to take these steps? I can give you step-by-step instructions on how to make money online, and then you can do none of them, or maybe one of them or two of them, and then say, oh, it didn't work. And then you'll be another one of those negative people writing on the computer, this program did not work. It doesn't work. Stay away from it. You know, run far away. I hear a lot of people saying, oh, it's a scam. Run away. No, it's not a scam. You just did not know how to work the program. You just did not do your steps that you were told to do exactly the way that, well, a lot of programs really don't give you step-by-step instructions. But for those of us that are in programs that give you step-by-step instructions, if you don't follow the instructions the way they are told to you, and you rear off to the left, you know, while everybody else is going right, then guess what? You're going to fail. And stop taking opinions from people who don't know what they're doing, because that makes absolutely no sense. That's like going to a single person and saying, girl, how should I handle my marriage? You know, what should I tell my husband? Like, they're not going to know. How would they know what to tell their husband if they don't have one? You know, would you go to someone who doesn't know how to drive and say, could you teach me how to drive? Like, it just doesn't make any sense, but it's happening all the time. Like, we really so in such dire needs to make it that we are not looking in the right places. So what you need to do to change your mindset, because it takes practice, it's not going to happen overnight, just as everything else takes practice. You know, people who are in the NFL or in the NBA, they're at their goal, and yet they still have to practice. You have to practice to change your mindset, and knowing that you deserve wealth. You deserve happiness. You deserve finances. You deserve to be healthy. You deserve all of those that are all of the above. And the only way for you to get it is to surround yourself around like-minded people who will help inspire you and help motivate you. Because it's easy to wear off. It's easy to, something can happen today and then you'll get depressed and then allow that to control. And right now I'm reading a book by Eckhart Tolle. It's called The Power of Now. And what he does is he's teaching you to stop allowing your mind and your ego to control you. You need to sit back and see when it's about to happen. So if you start feeling depressed, or you start getting negative emotions, I want you to look back and be aware that it's happening, and listen to what your mind is saying, and then take control. Stop it. Like, stop it. It's once you start doing it, it's going to be easy. You're going to see it happening. You know, once you start feeling that feeling, because your body will start reacting to what your mind is thinking. So you'll start feeling like down or heavy. Once it's happening, just be aware of it. Sometimes you can't stop it. So, if you're aware of it, then you can say, "Oh, I'm going through that feeling right now. Let me change it." I get a little deep. I do that sometimes, but it's real. Know that you are worthy. Forget about what your past taught you. Forget about what your parents taught you, because they only taught you what they knew. Just as their parents taught them what they knew. But it's time to break the cycle. If you are in a mental state where you really believe that you're not worthy, then you're not going to get it. What you put out into the universe is going to bring back, because we live in a cipher. Everything is in a circle. So what you put out is coming right back around. So let's start changing that negative energy into positive energy, so that the positive energy can start coming in, and we can start changing our mindsets. Because once you change your mindsets, everything else will start to follow. Like, it's almost scary because it's crazy how it really just happens. Because once your mindset changes and you're around people who are inspiring you and motivating you and helping you along the way, then everything else starts coming naturally. That the environment just starts to feel what you're bringing out, and it starts bringing it right back in. So get rid of the negative energy and start bringing in positive energy. So what you think, you become. So let's start thinking that you are worthy of happiness. Prosperity. Prosperity means happiness, health, and wealth. You are worthy of prosperity. Know it in your mindset, start living it, and then it will start to come. So this is Naqueen Zaire, and I'm signing off with marketingwithnaqueen.com. I want to send you peace and blessings, and be fierce and not fearful. Bye-bye.